So was Arnold really the a-hole that he was portrayed as during Pumping Iron? Let's go ahead and find out. So guys, welcome to the latest episode of Fitness After Dark. If you're new to the channel or new to the videos, welcome. We have a little tradition here that involves a certain Mr. Bruce Buffer. Man, it feels good to do that. So, talking about Arnold, one of the most influential, one of the best bodybuilders in our generation. He is Shakespeare in the flesh. Walt Disney, Nike, Google. Man, I had to let that out. But that dude is literally an icon in the sport. So, was he really the asshole that he was portrayed to be during the movie? Okay, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, in Pumping Iron, he was portrayed as someone that was charismatic, egotistic, confident, and he was, in other words, portrayed to be kind of like the villain to Lou Ferrigno's hero in the movie. So let's go ahead and take a little example of what we're talking about.
The day of the contest, if he comes in his best shape and he's equally as good as I am, or if, let's say, he's a few percent better as I am, I spend with him one night. I go downstairs and book us together in a room, you know, to help him for tomorrow's contest. And that night, he will never forget.
Over the years, we grew to love Arnold's confidence. That's kind of what drove us to his greatness as a bodybuilder. But the big question is, was he really like that throughout the movie? Or was that kind of like played up for the cameras? And believe it or not, in the documentary called Raw Iron, the making of Pumping Iron, he actually kind of talked about this in depth. Essentially, in other words, after Bud Court, which if you guys haven't seen that previous video, be sure to check out. It's kind of the lost plot to Pumping Iron. But he did talk about how after they lost the original plot for the movie, the producers needed something very, very interesting in order to get the audience more interested in the movie itself. So they decided to go ahead and have the rivalry between Arnold and Lou be played up just a bit. In other words, the producers went to Arnold and told him, hey, bro, we need you to go ahead and just be a little bit more extra, in other words, or just play it up for the camera just a little bit. Arnold, being the man that he is, he was like, you know what, man, screw it. I might as well do it. Let's see where this goes. And that is what drove the movie to be the huge success that it was.
And then there was Schwarzenegger himself. While already supremely confident, he made it a point to pump up his persona while the cameras were rolling.
I played the kind of Germanic machine that comes over from over there, like a machine, nothing will stop him.
I have to cut my emotions off and be kind of cold.
No emotions, no feelings.
I want to be the best, and I'm perfectly willing to go through anything to be the best.
Anything to psych out his opponents, trying to chip away at their confidence, laughing all the while.
I'm not nervous at all.
I tried anything and everything to sometimes look like, this evil guy.
And in other words, during the movie, one of my favorite scenes is when Arnold goes, and mind you, this is his best friend. Frank was a child. I'm an adult. I'm a man.
Franco is pretty smart, but Franco is a child.
That's right. He said that about a close training partner and one of his closer friends for the movie itself. So that was kind of one of my big questions watching the movie was Arnold really like this, or was it played up for the cameras? You know, something that was kind of unsolved in regards to the movie itself. Glad you guys liked the video. If you want more awesome old school bodybuilding content, be sure to check out these two videos here. All right. Appreciate you guys. Go kill the rest of the week and have a fucking awesome workout.